the Greenland situation is getting more and more intense, and this is my exact profit plan as a money manager. And then this is a pretty easy opportunity. Now, for those who don't know me, my name is Eli. I'm a professional options trader. I manage about $9.1 million in family capital, and this is exactly what I plan to do. So this is not too unique, I guess, or too crazy, but basically the logic goes as follows. So Greenland tensions will most likely keep rising until January or June 1st, actually. Sorry, this is a typo. So until June 1st, because this is the deadline for the US gave Europe to get a deal done with Greenland. Otherwise, tariffs will go up to 25%, and it's things like that usually might take even longer to get done. So as long as the tensions can exist with the whole Greenland situation and tariffs on allies of the U.S. that the U.S. is imposing on them, gold prices should stay pretty elevated as long as tensions don't relieve much, which is probably going to be the case. So my plan will be to sell the $4,000 put strike, most likely closest to 45 days, 50% of profit target, one contract per 100K capital. Really important to keep this position size very, very small because gold is a massive contract, and I will only enter after a strong pullback on the price of gold. If anything happens to the price will keep going against the position. I will roll out and down if the position is down 50% of credit or more. This is the most likely course of action that I will take, depending on the news. But as long as I enter when there's a pullback, it should be quite good. So gold is currently, as you can see, an all-time high. Makes no sense. To enter it. But if price will drop somewhere maybe around these levels over here, it'll be pretty good. And it is possible. It might not happen right away because gold, again, given what's going on in the world currently, gold and silver, for that matter, really have a chance to stay elevated. So they might not go up. I might be wrong on the direction, but they're also not going to drop all the way down. And I'm looking at the $4,000 level over here.
Market data connection reestablished.
So let's see what we can get here for gold, and hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't shut off on me here because it did a few times. So we're looking at 64 days to expiration. This is the closest to 45, which is over 45. The April expiration, which is the exact one we have on TradingView. So the $4,000 level be right here, and currently there's a pretty big bid and ask spread, so it will not show us the proper amount of credit that we can get. We can probably get way more credit than this, but again, I'm waiting for a pullback. So if a pullback happens, we are likely to be able to profit or to collect at least $1,500 of credit per position, which will be obviously the ideal amount for a 100K account. Or more, but I don't think more is possible given how far away the price is. So this is kind of the plan. Nothing too interesting. We'll wait for things to kind of fall into place. If they do, great. If they don't, then they don't. I have a pretty similar plan for silver, but obviously silver is way more volatile than gold, so it's not as easy to find a good spot to enter a position on silver. Gold, on the other hand, is way easier. So we'll see what's going to happen. I'll keep you posted. And if you have any questions, let me know. But for now, this is it. And I will catch you in the next one.